What's going on, guys? My name is ButterTeam89, otherwise known as Clumsy No Name on the internet. I'm starting this new series on the secret channel. I say secret, it's not really that secret if you're watching this. The point of this channel is I kind of just want to talk. It's almost like a diary for myself. Think like Weekly Slap from Schlatt. It's a pretty amazing channel. If you've never seen it, you 100% should go watch some Weekly Slap videos. This is just gonna be a let's play. I think I might do some more videos of me like playing multiplayer and like Bed Wars or something, or who knows, maybe I'll even put some other videos on here. But this episode, I'm just gonna be playing some Minecraft. We're playing on some 1.0.0 today. What should we name this? We're gonna call this Butter. Survival, yeah, we won't do hardcore today, we'll just do survival. We'll make it our name, ButterTeam89. We want normal structures, and that's about all we can do, so let's just create it. Okay, why is this unironically a goated seed? Okay, we're gonna start by getting some wood. So my goal for these videos is I'm gonna try and record for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then, like, obviously the recording might not turn out that long, but I just want to record for 30 minutes to an hour each time. And just, like I said, kind of just talk. Today's topic, I was thinking, well, probably multiple things, if we're being honest. Today's topic, mainly, I kind of want to talk about burnout on YouTube. I feel like I've seen a lot of people talk about that lately, like Schlatt, you know, he's I say quitting. He's retiring, like, one of his main channels, again, because he's Jay Schlatt. I saw Ramboos doing something like that, where he's, like, switching up his content this year because he had burnout. Fun fact, actually, it's been so long I've uploaded on the Clumsy No Name channel, I lost monetization because you have to upload once every year to keep it, and I forgot to upload within a year. I think you can also make a community post, but I just straight up, like, I forgot, and they didn't email me warning me. They literally just told me the day of, like, hey, you just lost it. I'm like, okay, cool. Some warning would have been nice from you, but okay. What difficulty are we on? I want to be on hard. We don't have to be on a hardcore, but we do deserve some hard. I'm too good at this game to play anything else. So, I think... you know what? Let's talk about my whole YouTube journey. I wasn't even going to go that in depth, but like I said, I'm forcing myself to talk here for a little bit. So the Clumsy No Name YouTube channel has went through a lot of changes. I started YouTube under an alias I don't even remember. It was probably something similar to ButterTeam89, because actually the name of this channel is named after my first Minecraft username. And yes, if anyone is wondering, it's a Sky Does Minecraft reference. Didn't he get like canceled or something? I don't know. A lot of old Minecraft YouTubers get canceled. I don't know if he's problematic. So in case he is, I just want to state I have not watched Sky Does Minecraft since probably 2013, but still. But I started that channel, and I think the first video I would have uploaded would have been Minecraft on the 360. And I remember I had this little gray, like, handheld camera that is not meant for videos, it's meant for photos, but I took the video in front of my TV playing Minecraft. I remember one of the first ones I did was recreating Stampy's rocket ship from his moon episode, because I thought it would work, because I was 8 years old. It would have been 2013, so I was 8. I know I would have done a lot of Terraria videos. I was really into Terraria on the Xbox at that time. Like, I think it was still... I don't know, they go by like 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and we might even be on 1.4. I haven't played Terraria in forever. I honestly might do a Terraria episode now that we're talking about it. That would be a fun one to also do. I just did a lot of random stuff on that channel, and then eventually I deleted that one. And then I would have made several more. I know at one point I was Zombie Killer 935, I think, which was Call of Duty. And I did like zombies things and Terraria. I know I did more Terraria on that channel. I used to be a big Terraria nerd. But the first one that got traction was I started one in May 2017 called Clumsy No Name. I got the name from a Fallout nickname generator website. If I can find the link, I will put it in the description. I don't know if I've ever officially said that on camera. I've always made up names and lies about it, being like, well, I'm clumsy, and it It was like the, no one knew me, so I say I'm a no-name. No, I just straight up stole it from a nickname generator website. So I remember I was really into Fallout 4. I did a lot of Fallout 4 on that channel, actually. And then I did some, I actually got some subscribers on that channel from streaming instead of videos. I was friends with this one dude. I'm not gonna mention him today. Maybe another day I will. I don't know if he's still active. But I got into this like really niche community that helped me grow, and then I did a FNAF stream the same week that Ultimate Custom Night came out, but I didn't realize Ultimate Custom Night had come out. So like I was streaming FNAF 1 when the game came out, so everyone like went to watch streams about FNAF, and like people just got and found mine. I had like hundreds of viewers. And then I only deleted that channel because my brother, God love him, dared me to delete my channel, and I said, you know what, sure, I'll delete my channel. So I deleted my channel. And I think I got up to like 300 subscribers. It's not like that much, but like, you know, for non-botted subscribers, it was like quite a bit of subscribers. So then I remember I remade the channel. It was Just a Dork or Just a Guy. It was something like that. It was very similar to like Just a Dork or Just a Guy. I had the name based off of Many a True Nerd, one of my favorite YouTubers. I do still watch him. Absolutely adore Many a True Nerd. And that was also a bunch of Fallout videos, and then eventually I deleted that, and then I started my Clumsy No Name channel in June, well, it was June 24th, 2019. I remember I made it at 11:55 p.m. I was in call with a friend whenever I made it. You know, I really should probably do something other than chopping down trees. I'm kind of just been doing this now. It's probably about to be night, and I'm gonna die. I've been recording for like 8 minutes. It has to be getting close to night. Because I think I'm going to make my base somewhere over here. I try and make my base as close to 0, as I can. So I made that channel, and I mainly have not deleted that many videos. I think all the videos that are privated are only unlisted. I don't think I've deleted any videos, and a lot of them are still just up anyway, so you can just go and watch them. So that channel started off with either random stuff or Minecraft videos. I remember there's a couple IRL videos of, I don't know, a lot of cringy stuff, for being honest. Ooh, I might be able to get like a perfect 0, 0. Hold on, this way. Oh, is it right over a hole? That's awesome. So I did a lot of those videos for a while until I started this series called, well, it wasn't even called anything, but it was a series where okay, these cows are upsetting me, I'm sorry, I keep getting interrupted. So I started this series where I would like make parodies of other YouTubers' videos. I think I did a Jax Films and a Vsauce one. And I was really into Luke the Notable's Fortnite videos at the time, and also just playing a bunch of videos, well, not videos, a bunch of Fortnite at the time. So I made a Rig 100 drops, like just as part of that series as like a rip-off or like copy of Luke the Notable. And it got like 1,000 views. So I was like, oh, this is the most views I've had like ever at this point. Maybe I should do something. So then I made Risky 100 drops. Also, why did I do that? I need that here. Probably have the door face this way. Okay, well there we go. I at least have this, so that way I don't die while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, that video blew up. I think by the time I got to the Fortilla 100 drops, which that was in March 2020 when I did that. And I made the Fortilla 100 drops like 4 months later in August or something. So by the time that had happened, I had went up to like 300 subscribers again or something like that, similar. I remember I was trying to beat my old channel's number around that time, because like I had this whole like stream about it. So I had gotten up to that. The Rig 100 drops I think was getting closer to like 4,000 views or something insane, which like I said, I'd never seen numbers like this in my life. So I released the Fortilla 100 drops as a premiere, so like everyone can watch it live with me. And suddenly my chat is just filled with people, because Luke the Notable had shouted me out on his community tab. Well, yeah, community tab. And a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, is this his nephew or something? Why did he shout out this random person? It has to be his nephew, or he had to have paid him or something. I had no prior knowledge he was going to raid me until it happened, and he did it as it was premiering. So, like, it was not planned, it was not staged or anything. Like, I really had no idea. And that video sucked, by the way. So, like, most of the people who watched it are just like, this is cool, but this video sucks. Understandable, because it sucked. So then I tried to make better 100 drops to try and live up to that glory. Never did. I mean, the ones I made after that are better, but none of them ever got as many views. So I actually got to play with Luke the Notable about a month later for my fan 100 drops. I convinced him to do one drop with me. We won. It was pretty awesome. And then here's where the bad part happened. In March 2021, so about a year after I did the original 100 drops of the rig, I decided, what if I start working on 1,000 drops? There's no way it would take me that long to play 1,000 games of Fortnite. It might take me a while to edit, but there's no way it'll take me that long to play it. Well, I was wrong. See, I probably could have. The problem is, I started off very strong, but then in like June, I got like extremely anxiety ridden and depressed, and like I didn't want to do anything. And that stayed like that for literally like 5 months. So like I don't think I really started working on it officially again until like October or something, or September, something like that. And like I said, this was like June to September, so maybe not that long, but it was a while. So then I finally finished the video, well, finished all the games in like January or something of 2022, so almost a full year later. And I had been editing since like September or something like that. And so I finished this video of 1,000 games, a year in the making. I released it on my birthday, 2022, February 26th. And it did well. It got a shout out from Luke. He was in one of the games again. But it only, even to this day, I think has 15,000 views, which is like not bad, but for a year's worth of work, not worth it. I should have just made 100 drops. So that's what really burned me out from YouTube. And I essentially, after that, kind of quit. I didn't really upload videos. I've uploaded a few here and there. And then I upload one, I'm like, I promise I'm coming back, and then I never come back. Even with this channel, I'm going to upload this. I'll probably never touch it again. But it's fine, because I did it once. The only thing consistent in my life is I make music with my brother in Burning Embers. I really love Burning Embers and what we do. If you haven't listened to us, shameless promotion, just listen to Burning Embers. We're on like every streaming service. So that's where we are today. Like I said, I haven't even uploaded in a year. Before that, I had uploaded at least like once a year doing something. If it's 100 drops or something different. I tried a few COD videos in between there. I tried a couple Minecraft videos in between there. But I even did a 100 days. That one also got like 10,000 views because Luke shouted it out. I did not ask him to. He just randomly did it again. I don't know why Luke just was obsessed with shouting me out. If we're being honest, I think it actually hindered my channel that he shouted me out, because it was, like I said, it was a lot of people who came expecting Luke the Notable, but I'm not Luke the Notable. But I still appreciate him. I don't watch him anymore. If you're watching this, Luke, you're not, but I'm sorry. I haven't been into him ever since he switched to like commentary. So like he used to just do voiceovers. Now he does like recording in the video, like live recording and commentary after. It's very weird. I do watch every 1,000 days he releases. Recently 5,000 days came out. It was pretty alright, I guess. I don't know. I feel like after 3,000 days they don't hit as hard, but they're still like just a cool, almost like what I'm trying to do here, just a time capsule. Most of my creative energy is going towards Burning Embers, and I don't want to do anything else. Well, it's not that I don't want to do YouTube, it's I don't want to do 100 drops. But anytime I do something that's not 100 drops, it just flops. So I think I am just done with the Clumsy No Name channel. I don't want to say that officially, which is why I'm on a different channel. But I do think I'm just done. I've done a couple other videos, like on Clumsy No Name Live, where I do like random games in like stream formats, and like they don't do good, understandably, because they suck. But like I did do them, And that's really all I've done in the YouTube space, like, recently at all, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know, I feel like I even haven't watched that much YouTube. I've been into movies lately. We could talk a little bit about that, because I think I'm kind of over my burnout rant. I can pull up my Letterboxd. Don't follow me on Letterboxd, but I am going to talk about my films, because I only have like 5 ratings in here, and that's why I want to talk about them, because they're weird ratings, but I'm just waiting for these skeletons to burn, and then I'm gonna do stuff again. Oh my gosh, how have you not burned yet? Burn. How long does it take? Thank you. Oh, there's iron right there. Oh my god, that's awesome. Hold on. I'm gonna get some iron. Isn't that iron pick? That was such a stupid reference, sorry. Please don't fall. You know what? Actually explode, because I really don't want to kill you. No, not on my iron. Not on my iron. Do it in the cave. Not in my iron. He exploded my iron. That actually upsets me, and it's all my fault. I don't know why I'm mad. So, I watched the first Final Destination recently. It's a pretty good film. I have not seen it before, surprisingly. Yes, you can call me uncultured, and I will not disagree with you. I watch a lot of weird, like, indie stuff, like Spree I've been watching. I rewatched it lately. I've seen it before with Joe Carey. Absolutely love it. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should. And then the FNAF movies came out. Everyone else hates them. Well, not everyone. A lot of people hate them. I actually really like them. At least the first one's really good. The second one is also good. That's the one everyone's mainly been hating, but I still think it's solid if you're a fan of the franchise. I understand if you're not into FNAF, you're not gonna like it, but why are you watching the FNAF movie if you don't like FNAF? Okay, there's a lot of pigs. I'll start with them, because I kind of want to try and keep the cows if I can. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the actual topic. So I feel like a lot of the reason I don't want to return to Clumsy No Name is, like I said, just a lot of pressure to do 100 drops, but even outside of doing 100 drops, because I have, like, I never even mentioned, if you don't know Clumsy No Name, I shot up to, like, 2,000 subscribers. The Fortilla video got, like, 50,000 views. That was important context I just didn't include because I'm stupid. But, like, I just feel this constant need to one-up myself, which is literally what burns every YouTuber out. Like, you don't need to one-up yourself. You just make content you enjoy. And it might not do well, but that's the thing. You should never do YouTube for a job unless, like, you're already there. You should do it as a hobby, which is how it started, and then it didn't feel like it was a job, because contrary to what people thought, I did not make, like, any money. I think in total from YouTube itself, I only made, like, $100, which is not bad, but, like, for 6 years spanning that, it's like, it could be better. But so a lot of people, well, actually no one asked me for advice. I was gonna say people ask me for advice. They really don't. Like I said, a lot of people recognize that, like, I'm not this all-knowing person, which is a very real belief and true, so I don't blame you. But, like, if I had to give people advice, it's just that, like, just do this as a hobby. Do what you enjoy. Don't let other people control what you try and make, because you're just not gonna enjoy the process or what you make or any of it, and you probably won't even, like, do that well on YouTube either. It's not even like it's successful and you're tortured. I want to see how horrible this house looks. I've never been... Oh, that's great. This is such a 1.0 house, though. I'm not even going to argue with it. Let's see. I'm going to do the Clumsy No Name classic. Just tunnel into this cave below me. And then the other reason why I've been burnt out, whenever I started doing those videos, it was 2019, like I said, so I would have been 14, and now I'm 20, and I work a job, obviously, because I have rent to pay and bills, so understandably I need money. So that's also what burned me out a little bit, because, like, you know, I kind of have to do work on top of everything else, and being a 20-year-old, I haven't found the balance, and who knows, I probably never will. Whoever has their life figured out. Oh, I'm such a motivational speaker, right? I don't know how Jay Schlatt does this video. I'm like 30 minutes in. I keep having... I don't know... I was gonna say I need to ask him, like I'm best friends with Schlatt. He doesn't know who I am. No one knows who I am. I was about to say, I should ask him if he records the videos and then does the commentary, or does them while... I think he records the gameplay and then talks over it. I don't actually know. What I'm doing now is I'm playing and talking over it. So maybe I should do... Maybe next episode I'll do the opposite. I'll play and then I'll talk over it. I don't know. But it is very hard. Like I said, coming from a commentary YouTuber space where I like did record gameplay and then talked over it, it's very hard to play and talk at the same time. And I know he has said he scripts some of his videos, so I should probably look into that too. At least like general talking points, because I don't have anything. I'm just like, I'm gonna come in here and talk about Burnout. And it started off strong whenever I was chopping down the trees, and then I feel like we went downhill. I feel like the time limit I imposed on myself also probably didn't help. Well, actually it probably did help, because otherwise I would have already been done being like, well, I already talked about it, I'll see you all later. But I should have brought more topics to talk about, because I really did not. I don't know what level I want to mine on. I normally go for level 8, but I know some people are going to be in the comments telling me, oh, that's not the correct level. You should actually go on level blah blah blah. And I am a Minecraft nerd, so I know what I'm talking about. Please don't shoot me while I'm coming down. Okay, I'm leaving you alone for a minute. I didn't even make my iron pickaxe like I meant to. But yeah, for the no one watching this video, please give me some suggestions for what to talk about next time. Or maybe I'll leave it in the comments. Hopefully someone will check the comments. Probably not. But if I do, I'll try and leave it in the comments being like, tell me some ideas for next time. And then like maybe you guys, oh my gosh, why are there so many? But then maybe even you guys can chime in some of your thoughts. I can do what Schlatt does and have some viewers talk about some stuff during it. I'm gonna try not to go too far into this. At least until I find more iron. I kind of want some armor before I go anywhere in there. Or at least an iron sword, you know what I mean? Can you mine this with... Oh, you can mine it with stone. Oh yeah, and for anyone wondering, I'm recording this video at 10:30 p.m. at night, and I have work tomorrow. So I really should probably, like, go to bed. Oh, well, also, most people would probably think that's not normal. I guess I'm a weirdo, because I go to bed at, like, 7? That's not what I was going to say. I'm not that old. I go to bed at, like, 11 p.m. Like, I am asleep. And then I wake up at, like, 5 a.m. Like, 5 to 6 a.m. Probably need a chest, too. Let me make some chests. Let's see. I have enough for a sword. And then some boots. Which is what I'm going to make. You know what? With my 40 minutes done, almost, whenever it turns daytime, I am going to end this episode here, because like I said, I've talked about everything I needed to. I've kind of been rambling for after that, whenever I shouldn't have. But like I said, it's just good for me to just practice this. Maybe I'll try out different formats. I really don't know. But I hope you all... I don't have an outro planned yet. I need to think of an outro. If you have any outro suggestions... You know what? How did I used to have this channel. Oh my god! That's so loud. I had this channel after my original channel. Like the original in 2013 with my brother, called Awesome Bros. Which some of my fans find hilarious for some reason. And it's like literally me as like a 9-year-old, I think. It was 2014, I believe. So I was seeing, how do I end my videos there? Do I... Okay, I ended the video of me playing Terraria because of course I was. I said, so this was Terraria episode 1. Bye. Maybe I should just do that. I should just say what I'm doing in the video and then just say bye really, like, gaily, if I'm being honest. So this was Minecraft episode 1. Bye.